All right, we've got a special video for you guys today. It is my second ever package from DC Comics. As you guys can see here, we've got some Harley Quinn stuff, we got some Starfire stuff, and some Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes stuff. We've got 3 different graphic novels sent to us from DC Comics. Shout out to DC, gift from DC, all that good stuff. Like I said, we've got 3 different graphic novels, but I'll be completely honest with you guys. These aren't gonna be for everybody. These are designed to be for young adults. This is DC Comics' YA young adult graphic novel line. First up, we got This Land Is Our Land, a Blue Beetle story. As you guys can see, these are kind of like the more squat format. These aren't exactly as tall as your traditional trade paperback. Show you guys the back there as well. We also have The Strange Case of Harleen and Harley. So this one, from the description, sounds like it's kind of like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Show you guys the back there again. We've also got Teen Titans Starfire. This one is part of a series, it sounds like, the Teen Titans series. So the other ones probably feature other members of the Teen Titans. This one is all about Starfire. Cool stuff there on the back. Looks like we get some something to do with roller skating. That should be pretty fun. Let's start off with the Teen Titans Starfire one, right? So like I said, this one is part of a series from Garcia and Gabriel Picolo, the Teen Titans series. So I'm just gonna read off the thing they sent me. The latest release in the best-selling Teen Titans series by Garcia and Gabriel Picolo is the story of Starfire. During a summer full of new challenges, she's gonna be working out in the sun, and that's really hard for someone with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Corey discovers strange powers that she never had before, and she learns that she might not be the only one. Can Corey uncover the truth about her powers and find a way to persuade her sister to trust her before it's too late? Sounds like this one's gonna be having some, like family drama as well with her sister. Interesting stuff there. That's something classic that we know from traditional Starfire lore. And like I said, this is part of a series, so if you're interested, you can check out the other entries in the series. We have Teen Titans Raven, Teen Titans Beast Boy, Teen Titans Beast Boy Loves Raven, and then Teen Titans Robin. So lots to go back in this series to check out. Is that Deathstroke? Seems like we're getting some Deathstroke in the story as well. That's got to be Beast Boy. Maybe that's Raven. So she's meeting up, hanging out with the Teen Titans. As I was flipping through, I also saw some Cyborg stuff as well. I really like this art style, man. I'm a real big fan of it. Really clean and just really awesome stuff. The paneling is great. Coloring has been great as well. As you guys can see there, the full team lineup. We got the entire Teen Titans there. Got Robin, Cyborg, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven. Very cool, dude. So that's what we got. That's the first one, Teen Titans Starfire. Next up, we've got The Strange Case of Harleen and Harley. Looks like this one is written by Melissa Marr with art by Jenn St-Onge. Hopefully I'm saying those correctly. And then we've got coloring by Jeremy Lawson and lettering by Lucas Gattoni. So yeah, excellent stuff there. It sounds like this one is kind of like a play on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So let me read this here. When Harleen signs up to participate in a clinical research trial with her girlfriend, she soon discovers she's sharing life with Harley, the opposite of Harleen in many ways. She is anarchy in a cute dress, and although she's throwing Harleen's life completely off track, maybe she's not so bad either. So sounds like maybe Harleen is gonna come to love Harley just like we all do. One of the best, most prominent characters in DC, right? One of the most popular for sure. Sounds like this is a classic little twist on Harley's origin story that we all know and love from Batman the Animated Series, and then expanded upon in the DC Comics, of course. Let's flip through and show you guys a little bit of the art. Really great artwork as I'm flipping through. I read the description. It said that she has a girlfriend. I think that the girlfriend is Poison Ivy. Maybe she's not Poison Ivy at this point. Maybe she's Pamela Isley or whatever. But yeah, get a little bit of some Harley Quinn personality stuff there. Really cool stuff, man. The Blue Beetle one. This Land Is Our Land, a Blue Beetle story. Julio, Anta, and Jacoby Salcedo Colors by Francesco Segala, who's a really well-accomplished colorist. And then letters by Hassan Otsmane-Elhaou, one of the best letters in the game, absolutely. So it sounds like this one is gonna be more of a traditional, like this is kind of how I know the Blue Beetle origin story, but maybe it's got a little bit of twist as well. Jaime Reyes is an ordinary high school student in El Paso, Texas, with a deep love for his family, culture, and home. But lately, he's begun to realize that he and his border community are being used as pawns in an increasingly toxic immigration debate. To make matters worse, he's been having surreal dreams that show him that the true threat to El Paso faces isn't illegal aliens, but actual aliens known as the Reach. In fact, according to his dreams, Jaime is meant to pave the way for the Reach's impending invasion. So it sounds like this one's dealing some pretty heavy themes. Obviously the theme of, immigration. We got El Paso is the where this story takes place. As I'm flipping through, you guys are seeing the great artwork, the awesome coloring from Francesco. Sounds like this one, like I said, dealing with some pretty heavy themes. I think that I was reading something too, and it sounds like Jaime Reyes in this story, he has a friend that kind of gets caught up in all the different propaganda regarding immigration as well. So maybe his friend kind of turns on him too. That's pretty hard to deal with for Jaime here. And then at some point, Jaime Reyes gets his Blue Beetle powers, hopefully somewhere here. Just some really great artwork, man, and I'm sure he's dealing with, of course here, yeah, so as you guys can see, some Blue Beetle powers being shown off. Really nice costume design on this one, a great look for Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle. And yeah, man, I gotta say, this one is the one I'm probably the most interested in checking out. I think that it's just got some really heavy themes. So it sounds like this one, it sounds like down here, really gripping, inspiring journey filled with high stakes and heart. And that's everything I look for in a Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle story. So definitely look forward to checking that one out. They also sent over this little paper. This is what I've been reading off this whole time. And then we also can check out, they sent out like these little book review slips. That's pretty fun. Used to do those back in the day, And they also sent out this little postcard thing with art. It's got a little instructions for me if I'm making a video about it. And then we've also got some keychains, dude. Very, very happy about this. We've got Starfire keychain. We've got Blue Beetle keychain. We've got DC Bullet logo keychain. Guys, that one's going on the keys, you know it. And then we've also got the Harley Quinn keychain there. So yeah, really cool, man. Shout out to DC Comics for sending these my way. Gift from DC and all that good stuff. 3 different graphic novels here. Like I was saying, man, these are for young adults. So these are not gonna be for everybody. They're not gonna be for your more experienced comic book readers. But I do think that these deal with some pretty heavy themes that might be worth checking out for sure. I definitely know I'm gonna be checking these out. Find these at your local bookstores, find these at your big box bookstores. Local comic book stores should have these as well. I know that my local comic book store has a section for kids and young adult stuff. I'm sure these will find a nice spot in that section at some point. So yeah, shout out to DC for sending these my way. Thank you guys for watching and read more comics.